YIE Kung Fu was a one-on-one arcade fighting game developed by Konami in 1984. It, along with Karate Champ, influenced and established the basis of the modern one-on-one fighting game genre. It was in fact the game that introduced health bars to the games. Now, as you can see from the picture that I'm going to put up on the screen, it's very much inspired by Bruce Lee and his martial arts films. The main character in the white shirt and the blue trunks, whose name is Oolong, is a homage to Bruce Lee, as is one of the characters that we'll see, whose name is in fact actually Blues, which I think might be a mistranslation of the name Bruce when you take into account the Japanese characters. So yeah, it's a fairly bare bones fighting game. How you attack is you hold down the fire button and press a direction, and that's the attack that you do. You can move left and right, you can jump, and you can do various high, mid-range and low attacks, dependent on which direction you push when you press the attack button. I think this was one of the first games I had on the Amstrad when I had got the Amstrad. It's definitely one that I've played the hell out of, but I haven't played since, decades, quite frankly. So we'll be interested to see how it picks up again now. So let's get into quite possibly one of the most important games if you're a fighting game fan, YIE Kung Fu on the Amstrad CPC 464. I am doing this correctly, although I don't have a joystick. So, number pad, because this uses directions. So, starting with 8 for up, right, right, down, left, left, up left, and space is going to be hit. Okay, now let's see how we do with this. This is not going to go well, I just know. I haven't played this game in over 20 years. Oh dear. So let's see how this goes. So we're about to fight our first opponent, Buchu, who is in fact actually, whoops, there we go. Let's punch him. He is in fact actually modelled, well, not modelled, but he's supposedly, oh, in the nuts, based on the wrestler Abdullah the Butcher. I only relatively recently found that out, as in when doing the research for this video. So, right, Star is a bit more lethal. She's, as her name implies, will throw shuriken at you. But I think there is a way, if you can catch her in the corner. I'm not doing the right move here, but it seems to be working though. There we go. You can catch her in the corner and just keep spamming a certain move and it will take her out. But anyway, Nunchuck. Well, we know what his gimmick is. He's got nunchucks. Ow. Do not hit me in the nuts with your nunchucks. They're called nunchucks, not nuts-chucks. Ooh, knee strike. Oh, he's getting close. That means that's dangerous. Yep. My leg's wiggling. I forgot about that. Right, well that's a life lost. It doesn't do rounds in this. You have lives up in the top left-hand corner there. So, let's see if we can do any better this time. There's a punch to the gut. Ow. And I'm taking nunchucks to the face. doesn't help that I can't remember what these spamming those low kicks. I can't remember what the controls are here for the attacks. I mean, I did a kind of flying punch just then. There we go. Ah. Well, oh, well, that would have been nice had that hit. I mean, he's too quick. He just stun locks you. Wow, I'm running out of lives here. This might be a quick video. Right, come get me. Stop showing off. I need to... Why can't I jump backwards? It wouldn't let me do anything just then. It wouldn't let me move or jump or do anything. Oh, that sucks. My controls got stuck. Well. I think I got him in a. I think I got him into a bit of a sequence there, but he kind of, you hit him, he moves back and then moves forwards again. Right. Anyways, okay. So, do you know what? I might leave it there. I managed to get. Oh no, rank 3. Because it's in. Oh no, that is up the top. Yeah. Well. I mean, it wasn't great, was it? Lots of A's. So yeah, okay, well I'll leave it there. I mean, you can get an idea of kind of what it looks like. But yeah, YIE Kung Fu, I definitely need a bit more practice if I'm going to do a proper video for this. That was one of the first one-on-one arcade fighting games. As you can see, it's quite rudimentary by today's standards. The attack system is quite clunky, although still not as clunky as the first Street Fighter. At least you don't have to vary how hard you hit the buttons. You just have to press the fire button and press a direction. But yeah, I mean, it's once you get into the swing of things, it's quite a good game to play. But yeah, I'm no good at it, obviously. So let's get into the final thoughts. On the background with the waterfall, which is the only one that we saw because I'm rubbish at this. And there's another one, I think when you defeat the 4th or 5th opponent, you change backgrounds and there's another song. But yeah, you're going to hear those a lot because, like I say, they're the only songs. But it is what it is. It's alright. Like I say, if you're playing this for long times, it can get a bit grating. So, you know, it's possibly 1 or 2 marks off for that. The controls are pretty good. I was having a few issues there because my controls were getting a bit stuck. But I seem to remember playing it with a joystick. It worked very well. I have no issues with the controls of this. It's a control system that takes a bit of getting used to, especially after playing Street Fighter for as long as I have. But yeah, it's unique. It's a solid game. Amstrad Action scored it 92%. Now, it is a good game, but I don't think I'm going to go that high. But what I am going to do, I think, is I'm going to give it 80. The music lets it down a bit. The lack of variety in the stages, I think maybe. Although, you know, this is a game from, I think this came out in 1985 on the CPC. And the control system is a bit archaic these days. I'm not going to hold much against that. But yeah, I'm going to give it 80, I reckon. Solid 80. It holds a lot of nostalgia for me, this game. So yeah, that puts it second on our leaderboard. And Back to the Future slips further down. I mean, it's at the bottom anyway, it's just moving further down the screen. But yeah, that was YIE Kung Fu on the Amstrad CPC 464. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye bye.